honestly feel like emojis are ruined for me now after viewing this film and the nature of it. So yeah, I saw the newest blockbuster of Hollywood, and that was the Emoji Movie. Yay! Right? That's what the studios want us to think, but that's not what we're really thinking. Honestly, let's just cut to the chase and review this as quickly as possible. The Emoji Movie is about a group of emojis that live inside some dickhead's phone, and so, there's this main emoji named Gene, played by TJ Miller, and he has a bunch of emotions, but each emoji is supposed to have one emotion, and TJ Miller's emoji is just supposed to be a meh, meh, who cares? That was my reaction going into this movie and hearing about it. But yeah, he plays this one emoji who has a bunch of them, and so one day, he gets picked and he does the wrong face, and so he's gonna get killed or something, and so he has to go on this quest to get reprogrammed so he can stay the meh. Honestly, I'm not lying to you guys, this movie is literally what you think it is. It's literally the Emoji Movie. I don't know honestly how to describe it without just saying that it's the Emoji Movie. It's literally how you think it is. I'm going to be completely honest, when I saw the promotional artwork for this movie about a year or something ago, I actually had hope for this movie. I was like, oh, yeah, people think this looks bad, but I could see it being good. But then when I saw the trailers, I was like, nope, this is going to be bad. And then I opened my phone last week when I was out with a friend to check Rotten Tomatoes because the movie had just come out. And when I saw that it had a whopping 0%, I knew what kind of movie it was. So, yeah, I still decided to see it, but yeah. I didn't really have any positives about this, so let's just talk about the negatives. Number one, it's boring. It's not an entertaining movie. It's super boring. There's literally, I don't know, there's something about it. It's not entertaining. And I think this is the part that really made me mad. The main character, Gene, he's supposed to be a meh. And so his parents are mehs. And meh in this movie means very monotone, no emotion at all. You just don't care. His parents are literally the biggest bores ever. Every single scene they're in, and they're in a bunch of scenes, and they have some lengthy dialogue. They're just like, wow, I can't believe it. This is so cool. Great. They talk like that. Literally, there's one scene that lasts probably 3 minutes, and that's all they talk and it's just so boring. And they're in this movie a lot, and that's what they do. And I can't really seem to grasp how the producers, the writers, or even the actors, when they were recording this, or, editing the movie or writing this, were like, oh yeah, people are gonna like this, they're gonna laugh every single time. Because it's not funny, it's annoying. I'm not going to a movie to, be annoyed. I'm paying good money for it. So when I'm getting two characters that are annoying the crap out of me because of the way they talk for a long time, it's annoying, and I'm not gonna like the movie, I'm gonna hate on it. Also, the jokes are really creepy. There's some jokes in this movie that are wow, you actually got through with that. There's one scene where we're in the human world, and this main kid is talking to some girl he likes, and so throughout the movie, the kid's phone keeps going off with random notifications. And so this kid is talking to the girl he likes, and he's about to ask her to a dance, and so he's like, hey, I was wondering if you, and then the phone goes off and it says, are tasty. Because, in the Emoji Movie, the part that we had just previously seen before we cut to the human world, the emoji characters were in Candy Crush. And so we're thinking, when we hear you're tasty, we're thinking that means candy. But, when it comes across, I'll let you figure that one out when a kid says it to a girl. But, it's creepy. How did that get past? I don't know. There's also one joke where this high five character, who's the worst character in the movie, the high five character annoyed the crap out of me. He's just so bad. He's annoying. He's not funny. He was probably worse than the parents. But there's one scene where he's talking to TJ Miller's character, and he's like, here's how I know a girl likes me. It was the peace emoji. That one where it's the two fingers sticking up, and he goes, I know she likes me because one time, instead of giving me 2 fingers, she gave me 1 finger. It doesn't take an idiot to figure out what that means. She was flipping him off. I'm not stupid. I can figure that out. And there's another joke that really bothered me. Because Gene, doesn't have one emotion, he's a malfunction. I'll let you figure that joke out. In my opinion, that's actually really uncool that they chose to, write something like that. Because I don't know. I just find it very offensive. Because I used to be part of a club at my school that works with kids who have special needs, and so for them to go into a movie and say that's really not cool, and so I found that very offensive. And of course, with any movie like this, it needs to end perfectly. And so I'm just going to tell you how it ends because I know no one really cares to go see this. It ends with a dance sequence. Yep, a dance sequence. What I always love in movies, when a movie chooses to end on a dance sequence. I hate it. I honestly hated it. And the song they chose to do was horrible. I don't even remember the name of it, but it's like, I'm not even going to sing it because I really don't care. They even had Patrick Stewart for this movie playing the poop emoji. He only has like 5 lines in it. Plus, in my opinion, okay, that's the one positive I'm going to give this movie. I feel like that's actually kind of a perfect casting choice. Patrick Stewart is the poop emoji. I actually think that's kind of brilliant. But, like, that's not really going to affect my score for this. The Emoji Movie's boring. It's horrible. I wouldn't say it's horrible. It's just boring. It's not good. I think calling a movie horrible is very far-fetched. But, like, this movie isn't horrible. But it's not good. It's very bad. And how it got actually made into a movie, I will never know. I'm going to give the Emoji Movie a very special 0 out of 10. I think it deserves it. Thank you all so much for listening. If you've liked what you listened to on here and you want to listen to more, go like, comment, and subscribe. I would really appreciate it. And the links to all of my social medias are down below in the description. Other than that, this has been A Talk in Depth.